What's up guys, Adrian Baca with Grady Performance. Just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm our nutritionist here on staff alongside the speed and development coordinator. Today I want to address what is power, why is power development important, and I'm going to provide you some examples on what that may look like. You may be asking yourself, what is power? Well, power is the ability to move an object with intent and speed. The biggest reason why power development is important is because power is expressed in daily life, whether that be a reaction to a fall, picking up your child, and/or leaping over a puddle so your shoes don't get wet. By training these qualities, your body is able to respond to any demands that you may face. Power development is not only impactful physically, it also impacts us on the cognitive side. So when we think about cognitive functions, we could have improved mental clarity, decision making, and processing information. After all this discussion about power development, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate what that can look like. If you find yourself at a facility and you want to train power, I would begin by grabbing a med ball. Two exercises that you could implement would be a med ball slam and a bent over med ball chest pass. So for our first exercise, I'm going to demonstrate a med ball slam. A couple things you want to focus on. First, body position. Let's get our feet set roughly hip width apart. Take the med ball, bring it above head, all the way up on your toes, and when we slam this ball to the ground, follow through with your hands. For our second exercise today, we have a bent over med ball chest pass. We're going to position our feet hip width apart. We're going to hinge at the waist, grab the medicine ball just like you would a basketball, and we're going to press it through the ground. Now, if you don't have any equipment, another way you can express power is going to be by way of some jumps. Today I'm going to demonstrate a lateral bound and a vertical jump. To perform a lateral bound, we're going to begin by balancing on our right foot, arms off to the side. We want to get height and distance on this jump. We want to stick it on one foot. Now, if you can't do that, it's okay to land on 2 feet. So again, load up your weight on 1 foot, jump for height and distance, stick on both feet if necessary. Now, when performing the lateral bound, if it causes too much stress on the knees or the joints, we're going to go ahead and alter that by getting a power step. So we're still going to load up on 1 foot. We're going to step all the way outside the frame of our shoulders, and we're going to drive back. So big step outside the frame of your shoulders, power off. And for our second exercise, we're going to perform a vertical jump. So in order to begin on your vertical jump, you want to set your feet roughly hip width apart here. Okay, we're going to go hands up, heels up. We're going to load. Now we're going to explode through the floor as we rise our arms up, bring it all the way down, stick the landing. Now an alternative to a vertical jump would be our snap down progression. We're going to set up the exact same. Feet are going to be hip width apart. We're still going to drive hands up, heels up. Now we're just going to snap down and absorb that force and hold. Again, this is not the end all be all when it comes to power development. These are just a few examples of ways that you can train.